t-shirt. Here we go. Are you ready? The point of guerrilla war is not to succeed. It's always been just to make the enemy flee, depriving the soldiers of the peace of mind that they need. Bullets are hard to telegraph when they bomb and they weave. The only way a guerrilla war can ever be over is when the occupation can't afford more soldiers. So they have to draft the last of you into the service, and you refuse because you don't see the purpose. The only way to counter the insurgents that are well equipped is to paint the people fighting for freedom as terrorists. Then find a faction looking for foreign investment, install them in power and murder any objections. You can't stop a revolution from breathing, so to beat them off of people, illusions of freedom. But when you're done dreaming and wake up tortured for treason, you can see them hiding behind the guard they believe in. Deep in the trenches in the heart of the war, that's the place a martyr is born. Motherfucking sure. And the night before the start of the dawn, that's the place a martyr is born. Motherfucking sure. Gunshots are raining in the heart of a storm, that's the place a martyr is born. Motherfucking sure. Guerrilla war when the army is gone, that's the place a martyr is born. Motherfucking sure. Rest in peace, Asada Shakur. We love you, sister. Rest in peace, Omen. Rest in peace, Doge. Oh my God, listen. They got a new housing plan for the ghetto eventually. Projects for a new American century. False flag terrorism controlling you mentally. The gospel in the hands of people with no empathy. A mixture of dangerous social chemistry between law enforcement and a military entity. Cameras on the corner of every corner you facing. Testing on a future Gestapo for immigration. Power consolidation, information restricted. Just like the iron law of oligarchy predicted. Incarcerating the poor among the drug addicted. But not the families of the ruling class that's afflicted. Cause it's a fucking caste system like corrupted Hinduism. I think you should listen. I've been through the system in prison. I've been through religion. I carried the cross as a Christian like it was anti-disestablishmentarianism until the seeds of despotism arrested my vision. Cynicism with lyricism and syllogisms until they Pedro Albizu Campos and killed me in prison. Chemtrail conditions, stem cells of Leo Strauss's philosophy, the birth of neocon policy. But I laugh at America's fear of a new world order controlling the hemisphere. Cause our people been living that shit for the past 500 years. Makes it fucking laugh. DJ Steve, are you ready? Let's take them back. Drop that shit. Hey. What's that? When I spit, I cause more casualties than sunken slave ships. Full to capacity, I bring tragedy to rap without my man Gaddafi. The government took Nazi scientists from Germany and designed nuclear rockets and ways of observing me. Their pathetic attempts didn't work to murder me. When this country was conceived, these bastards never heard of me. But now I hold the souls of slave masters internally, bleeding eternally burgundy, during surgery verbally. I'm a spirit to which devils ain't compatible. I've been around since the planet was inhabitable. Spit in the ocean and created microscopic animal, which evolved into two species, the righteous and the cannibal. But until then, I had alien women suck me off, and God said that there be light. I turned it the fuck off, and that's the reason Earth is only 5 billion years old. I made the sun shine and permitted time to unfold. The surface was lava when I stepped down, it became cold. Fuck what you've been told. Make some noise, Boston. Yes. I don't know if those of you who know that I had an album a long time ago called The Third World. I don't know how many of you got that. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, we took the proceeds of the album and I went out to Afghanistan myself and we built an orphanage in a school with Omaid International. An organization primarily made up of Afghan women. And I'm only gonna tell you one little thing about my experience because I actually was writing like a little book about what happened. But I can tell you this, I saw with my own eyes United States Marines guarding poppy fields for the warlords that are in business with the United States. So if you know anyone or you hear people screaming about people dying of heroin consumption or dying of a hot dose, well, you know who was guarding the motherfucking fields? We were. And this is not me saying, oh, you know, someone saw something, my friend knows this. No, motherfucker. I went to the outskirts of Kabul on my way to Nangarhar, and I stopped by and I saw poppy fields with heroin production going like nobody gave a fuck. All right? I'm just letting you know what I saw with my own fucking eyes. You ready? Let's take them to the third world. Drop this shit. Boys, okay? Yeah. Put your hands up, put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up, put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up, put your fucking hands up. Yeah. Often where the golden diamonds are ripped from the earth. Right next to the slave castles where the water is coming from, where police brutality's not half as nice. It makes the hood in America look like paradise. Compared to the AIDS infested Caribbean slum. African streets with a passport to the American gun. From where they massacre people and try to keep it quiet. And spend the next 25 years trying to deny it. Often where they cut your hands off if you make a fist. And niggas go broke up cause the job market doesn't exist. Except slave labor, modern day company store. Peacekeepers don't ever come in no more. From where the bombs that they used to drop on Vietnam still has chosen war deformed 8 months before they gone. Often where they lost the true meaning of the Quran. Cause heroin is not compatible with Islam. Niggas know that before that prophecy they didn't raise. Cause that food drop parachute does not cook everything. Often where people pray to the gods and they conquerors. Practically every president's a money launderer. From where the only place democracy's acceptable is if America's candidate is electable. And they might even have a black president, but he's useless. Cause he does not control the economy, stupid. I can hold your gun down from the new world. Been in many places, but I'm third world born. Gorillas hitting run where I'm from the third world, son. Polluted everything and now the third world's gone. You know what, we're taking them back. Let's take them all the way back. Drop that shit.
Gucci is going on.
Rest in peace, metaphysics.
Yeah, man, rest in peace, metaphysics.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. Bishop Picante.
Yes, sir. The bling arrow is cute when it's about to be done. I leave you full of clips like the moon blocking the sun. My metaphors are dirty like herpes, but harder to catch. Like an escape tunnel in prison, I started from scratch. Now these parasites want 1% of my ass. Trying to control perspective like an acid flashback. But it's affordable for every single record in tech. Get your fucking hands on my pocket, nigga, like Malcolm X. But this ain't a movie, I'm not a fan of a groupie. I'm not the type of cat you can afford to be. Curse the heavens and laugh for the sky, electrocutes me. Immortal technique stuck in your thoughts, darker than dreams. No one's as good as me, they just got better marketing schemes. Lead you to your own destruction like sparking a fiend. Cause you got jealousy in your voice like Starscream. And that's the primary reason that I hate y'all maggots. I've been nicest niggas got killed over 8-ball jackets. Rock punks that didn't do shit for the sneaker. I'm a heat seeker with features that'll reach to the speaker. Murder counter revolutionaries personally. Bring a thermometer. Force feeders, King's Mercury. A&Rs try jerkily, thinking they call shots. Offering me a deal and a blanket full of small pox. Y'all getting shot, you little fucking treacherous bitches. That's the fucking dog. This is the business, y'all ain't getting nothing for free. And if you devils play broke, then we taking your company. You can call it reparations or restitution. Lock and load, nigga. Industrial revolution. So much, I want to say some real shit. Keep it going, keep it going. It's too late to keep it going now. I just want to say something real to y'all. When I was a little kid, I was growing up, I was 16, 15, coming to open mics, and I told myself, hey, if I don't get a record deal by the time I'm 21, I'm gonna quit rapping. And I'm 40-something years old and I never had a record deal in my motherfucking. This is independent hip-hop, 100% underground. Like a lot of motherfuckers say underground, but you know what I mean? If Rock Nation owns your label, it's not underground. My car might explode now that I've said that.
You better relax, Papa.
I'm gonna call Fabby, she'll clear it up for me. You ready? Let's take them there. You know what we're about to do? We're about to take them to the rich man's world. Oh my God. Funny story, I got nominated for a Grammy for this song right here. I lost to Quincy Jones the year he died. You know what I mean? So it's okay that I didn't win. That's a respectable loss, right? Like if you tell somebody, yeah, I went 7 rounds with like Alexander Usyk, you're like, shit, man. 7 rounds, really? You ready? Because too many people rap about being rich when they broke, and then too many broke motherfuckers rap about being rich, and then you got broke motherfuckers that are doing it in reverse because they're rich and they're pretending to be broke. You should be proud your kids go to a good school, homie. That's what I tell these niggas. Drop this shit. Now, when I say money, 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 repeat after me. Say money, money, money. Say money, money, money. 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 Here's what I think about you. It's a rich man's world. I spend my day pimping America overseas. Pension for the workers, nigga, please. Embezzlement, etiquette, private settlement. I'm better with Confederate rhetoric from my mansion in Connecticut. Foreclosing the clothes at a tenement. I twist words like a speech impediment. I hope we got good credit, bitch. Shit, not better get a new job with benefits while I play golf with niggas and get cheddar with. New money buys brand new carrots. My old money bunch of great grandparents. You got grills in your mouth. I ain't mad at you. I don't even go out of South Africa. Next baby, a billion. Plus I own a building. For each one of my children's children. That's the shit. I'm poking the whip next USA, sucking my dick. Yeah, what? Fuck the law, cause real jailers for suckers. I go to country club in prison, you dumb motherfuckers. It's a rich man's world. Yeah, you know my CEO, corporate steez. Please overthrow governments overseas in the breeze. Politicians in my pockets for a few hundred G's. So if I'm ever in court, my assets are never freeze. Got a job in the house and a bank account. When I'm out, I doubt that's all you can say. And if not, then I fake death like Kenneth Blake. Make money every year the world burns on its access while y'all struggling to pay taxes. I'm getting my money the fastest. Memos and faxes, shredded up documents. Slush funds through the corrupt continents. But they don't want me indicted, cause they don't want my dirty laundry in when I'm fighting. They get my lawyers excited, cause what good is a law if you can't rewrite it? I got CIA traitors, dictators, so fuck y'all whistleblowers and haters. It's a rich man's world. Shit, I'll invest money from Al-Qaeda in a bank, not 11 widows go to later. Capitalism, so I pray to fuck this world. Money talks, so what the fuck I need to say to your girl? It's a rich man's world. Yeah, yeah. You know my CEO made Sonic Steve's greed. I treat countries like the IMF. Down on your knees. Real gangsters run the world. Fuck what you believe. I cut down the forest while y'all niggas smoking some trees. I get your family murdered for a couple of G's. Cause yo, working class money ain't fucking with me. You think rappers are rich cause of songs you heard? My labels made the money and never rapped a fucking word. We're gonna do a little giveaway right now. Listen. I am wearing Immortal Technique Forest Edition. We have a signed shirt. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm just gonna throw it right down the middle. Right? Ready? Bottom of the ninth, Yankees up by 7. You see? I got him, I knew. All it takes is one thing for them to get angry. And they put their hands down. So that means someone got the shirt. I just want to give a very special shout out. A long time ago, I wrote a song about the truth behind 9/11, that the government lied to us. And I always tell people, the reason you're at this Technique show is not just because you love hip hop. It's not just because you love me. It's because when you were a little kid and you were told lies like Columbus discovered America and the government cares about you, you knew it was bullshit then. Some of you had to wait till you were teenagers. Some of you unfortunately had to wait till you got out of the military to be like, what the fuck have I been fighting for? And now here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Static, are you ready? And my brother, he produced this record. And he just passed away literally 2 weeks ago, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. Omen.
My brother Sid.
Man, we miss you. Sidney Brown. Drop that shit, Static. Omen! We love you, brother. We miss you, Omen.
He went on to win a few Grammys and all that too. That's my guy.
My brother.
Love you, boy.
Let's do it.
Harlem's finest.
Let's do it.
Let's get it, boy.
You better watch what the fuck flies out of your mouth. Or I'ma hijack a plane and fire it into your house. Burn your apartment with your family tied to the couch. Slit your throat so when you scream, only blood comes out. I doubt that there could ever be a more wicked MC. Cause AIDS invested child molesters aren't singing in me. I see the world for what it is, beyond the white and the black. The way the government downplays historical facts. Cause the United States spawned to the rise of the Third Reich. Just like the CIA trained terrorists how to strike. Build bombs and sneak box cutters onto a flight. When I was a child, the devil himself brought me in. But I refused to offer, cause God sent me to strike. With skills unused like the Lobian tunes in a time. My words will expose George Bush and Bin Laden as two separate parts of the same seven-headed dragon. And you can't fathom the truth, so you don't hear me. You think Illuminati's just a fucking conspiracy theory. It's why conservative racists are all running shit, and your phone is tapped by the federal government. So I'm jamming frequencies in your brain when you speak to me. Technique or rip a rapper to pieces indecently. Pack weapons illegally, cause I'm never hesitant. Sniper scoping the commission, controlling the president. Yeah. Let me tell you right now. Yo, Father, forgive them, for they don't know right from wrong. The truth has set you free, written down in the song. And the song has the cause of death written in cold. The word of God brought to light that'll save your soul. Save your soul.
Save your soul.
Save your soul. Yes, sir. Make some fucking noise, man. I'm gonna be honest, I've been doing this for a long time, so when someone comes up to me and they say, hey, I have a request, I always say, hey, do you see a piano and a cognac glass on the fucking stage, asshole? Do I look like a slot machine that you niggas are and I just drop out a bag of Skittles out my ass? No. But today is different, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't been here almost 10 years, and someone came up to me at the merch booth about like 2 hours. I will be there after the show too if you didn't get your stuff signed. But someone came up to me and they said one song of mine changed their life. And they said, Technique, could you please play that fucking song? And I never do this shit. I'm usually an asshole about this, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because what the fuck? Don't show up your job and just kick the dick out of your mouth. You ready? Special dedication, we appreciate you and we love the people that come support us. And always remember, our relationship is symbiotic. You might have been going through some fucked up shit in your life, and you heard my music and it put you in a different place. I'm in a fucked up place in my life now. My friends are dropping like flies, and I'm just glad that I'm here with y'all and we're together and we're supporting. So to the fans that were in the house and the sister that asked me and the brother that asked me for this one's for y'all. Yeah. They told me I would never It's hard to stomach the truth like a bulimic. It's a dirty game and nobody is willing to clean it. This is for the paraplegic people dreaming of running. Ladies married to men who don't please, I'm dreaming of coming. Verbally murderous, even Berkowitz when I'm gunning. Cowards on the internet, they think I would sell. Scared to talk shit in person cause they stuck in a shell. And couldn't understand the pain of being stuck in a cell. Hell is not a place you go if you're not a Christian. It's the failure of your life's greatest ambition. Bad decision to blindly follow any religion. I don't see the difference in between the wrong and the wrong. Soldiers emptying the clips of little kids and their moms. But just like a desperate motherfucker strapped to a bomb, humanity's gone. Smoked up in a gravity bomb by a Democrat, Republican, Cheech and Chong. Immortal Technique, you never heard me preaching a song. I'm not controversial, I'm just speaking the facts. Put your hands in the air like you got the heat to your back. And shake your body like a baby born addicted to crack. And since life's a gamble like the craps tables and babies, I freestyle my destiny, it's not written in pages. If you love yourself, make some motherfucking noise. If you love somebody else, make some fucking noise. Yo, before we get into this next part, I'm gonna call some of you out. Because when I said, do you love yourself, there were a couple of people who just looked around and didn't say anything. And I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. And even though you don't know you're wrong, you're wrong. Because right now there's some little 7-year-old kid in the world, and to him, you're fucking Superman, right? And there's some old person whose fucking world would completely fall apart and turn to absolutely nothing if you didn't come home tonight. So just remember that everybody has somebody that loves them. And this is also a life lesson for motherfuckers that live in the street and do grimy shit. I always remind them, don't fuck with regular civilians because you just think it's cute, because everybody has somebody that loves them, right? I love you. Thank you so much. You ready, Stat? Alright, so I gotta get this little introduction. There are too many people out here who use the phrase DJ or the title, the moniker, and they're not a fucking DJ. You're a clown at a festival that presses a button and does a little dance like this, right? Now, I don't know how it is in Boston, but I know how it is in New York. If you're on the radio, that doesn't make you a fucking DJ. That means you press the button, motherfucker. A DJ is a person who actually gets out there and does the shit that requires skill. It's the difference. It's the difference between being a sperm donor and a real father, and the difference is that you gotta put in work, motherfucker, right? So I'm gonna introduce you to my brother right now, who is bringing back the lost art of DJing. I want you to make some noise for my brother, representing Ghana, West Africa, representing the Bronx, representing Stronghold, representing the Rebel Arms. This motherfucker is a champion. If we could get lighting, if we could get the spotlight on the DJ right now, get a little spotlight on the DJ over here. Everybody give him his space. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for the one and only, world famous DJ Static! Edutainment. Make some noise for the one, the only DJ Static. You ready, Stat? Where are we taking them? Taking them there? All right. Check this out. My soul was never born. It escaped from the grave. Like a healthy child born to a mother with AIDS. We wasn't born slaves. That's the way that you made us. And Christianity, well, that was the religion you gave us. But I witnessed the way you twisted the words of the prophets and the manifest destiny doctrine you concocted. A fake narrative that you came here peacefully, legally, but you acted like ISIS strategically. Because first you stole the country and spread your disease to me. Destroyed everything that I ever believed to be. Replaced my culture with a cross you don't even respect. And now you worship that hypocrisy that hangs on your neck. How the fuck are we responsible for a terrorist threat when you made the policies in the Middle East that are set? And now we aliens like we came from space somehow? Yeah, we from space. The space you living in right now. You ready? You know, you ever work with a person that just need to get punched in the face? That's what it's like here today. Everyone just needs a nudge. Just remember something that this is a loveless job, okay? Being a revolutionary is a loveless job. It's a thankless job. Think of it like this. If your house is on fire and I woke you up in the middle of the night and I'm not famous and you don't know me, your first instinct is gonna be, why did you wake me up and why is this stranger who could be hurting my family in my fucking house? That's what it's like to wake a person up and say, hey, everything you believed in is a lie. But if I told you, hey, brother, before you flip out on me, look at your ceiling. It's on fire. Your house is on fire. Get your fucking kids and your wife out the house, then you would feel different about me waking you up. But that'll take some time until you realize the house is on fire. Because that was one of the last things that Dr. Martin Luther King said. He said, I'm afraid. He told my friend Harry Belafonte, I'm afraid that I am integrating my people into a burning house. That's some deep shit, huh? Steph, you ready? Enough. Talk is for lovers. Drop this shit. Rest in peace, Mr. B. The voice of racism, preaching and gospel is devilish. A fake church called the prophet Muhammad a terrorist. Forgetting God is not religion, but a spiritual bond. And Jesus is the most potent prophet in the Quran. It bombed innocent people, trying to murder Saddam. When you gave them those chemical weapons to go to war with Iran. This is the information that they held back from Peter Jennings. This Condoleezza Rice, just a new age Sally Hemings. I'll break it down with critical language and spiritual anguish. Judas a hangman, the guilt to betray Christ. You murdered and stole his religion and painted it white. Translated in psychologically tainted philosophy. Conservative, political, right-wing ideology. Glued together sloppily, the blasphemy of a nation. Got my back to the wall, cause I'm facing this act. Guantanamo Bay, federal incarceration. How could this be? The land of the free, home of the brave, indigenous Holocaust, and the home of the slaves. Corporate America, dancing off beats of the rhythm. You really think this country never sponsored terrorism? Human rights violations, we continue to soccer. El Salvador and the Contras in Nicaragua. And on top of that, they still want to take us to prison just because we won't trade humanity for patriotism. It's like MK Ultra, controlling your brain. Suggestive thinking, causing your perspective to change. They want to rearrange the whole point of view of the ghetto. The fourth branch of the government want us to settle. A bandana full of glittering generality. Fighting for freedom and fighting terror, but what's reality? Read about the history of the place that you live in and stop letting corporate news tell lies to your children. people, when we do this next song, sometimes an organic mosh pit develops. And if you think you're too cool to get punched in the face or elbowed in the gut, you're not too cool. I saw a big, tall motherfucker like this get knocked out by a little Filipino girl with a John Jones elbow in Seattle. She went bam! And hold on, let me tell you the truth. This is a true story. And when he was knocked out on the floor, the crowd with a lot of Mexicans in Seattle, I don't know how, but they was all there and they all started singing, ay, 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 canta, no, you. Don't be that guy on the floor and then you wake up and people are singing to you, man. If you don't want to be in the mosh pit, get the fuck out from under there right now. Static, you ready? We're gonna count down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Say it. Shackle and track, living in the hole, looking at the wall to a crack, but fuck that, I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I gone too far, ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating titles, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latino. Motherfuckers maybe out of self-righteous hatred. Now you got yourself a virus, stuck in a matrix. Suicide bomber, strapped and ready to go. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand or never let me live out in peace? Concrete, jungle, guerrilla walk out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete. And the world, motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return, nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little, we know before Elijah Muhammad. Commented, kill the dinosaurs, changing the earth. Enough to criticize, always say I change for the words. Like prescription pills when you misusing them, nigga. 10-part nights, when they took Jerusalem, nigga. Figured out what was buried down to Solomon's temple. Al-Aqsa, the name is Stockholm, I know too much, the government trying to murder me. Coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge in country? Engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry, they attack without reason, like a fucking dog. Ripping off the hand that feeds them. Immortal Technique. Treason to the Patriot Act. Come and get me, motherfucker, for I'm not coming back. Cause it's a flame from which I can never return. And if I back down now, then forever. This is a point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, then this is a point from which I'll die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive without from that war. It'll never be the same as before. Doesn't exist anymore. Spirit of my people is starving, broken and sweaty, dreaming about revolution. Machete, but the workload is too heavy to rather be on. And if I ran away, no, they probably murder my mom. So I pray that I should go to the mission, process the cocaine paste, lay opposition. I tell work in the hood, and rocking that's just really good. Survive work to the hood. The shoes fucking crack me up, scrutinize like we inferior, petrified. When they meet in my area, I want to shoot till I say shit I got to do. Give me the yay yay. Ice Cube, don't play with my yo. We won't stop for you bastard. Streets rapping, chopping and bagging. Listen, we say Peruvian, y'all say coke. Peruvian, Peruvian. And we say Peruvian, y'all say coke. Peruvian, 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 Peruvian. Just so you know, Peruvians let Colombians take all the blame. It's true, in American lexicon, you hear that all the time, Colombian drug lord, right? That's true, you hear that a lot. They disrespect those people. Because the truth is that Peru moves about 5 or 10% more cocaine than Colombia.
How you know that?
It's true. But
How you know that?
Is the difference. Oh,
How you know that?
Mind your business. I wasn't rapping. This is the truth. There are two cartels, right? The Peruvian cartel looks like white people from America that just happen to speak Spanish and dress in Peruvian clothes. This is the truth. They have a direct link with the cartel of America, which means their stuff goes to the Caribbean and gets to Florida. Raw dog, Peruvian coke, right? Meanwhile, if you're from Colombia and you're taking your shit to Mexico, it gets stepped on the whole motherfucking way, right? It's stepped on the whole way. Everywhere. Guatemala, El Salvador, Southern Mexico, Central Mexico, Northern Mexico, the border of Mexico. So by the time you get it, it's all stepped on. So now you understand why Florida people are so fucked up. They're getting that shit raw. Freedom of speech?
Shit. Y'all got Disney Plus, nigga. Yeah. Step in the club smoothly
With the L in my hand, bitches know that I'm a freak like the Elephant Man. Intelligent plans, fuck a record deal. I want development land with my benevolent clan. And that's the reason that I only trust my fan. 40,000 records sold, 400 grand. Fuck a middleman, I won't pay anyone else. I bootleg it, sell it to the streets myself. I'd rather be that than signed and stuck on the shelf. And because of this, executives try to diss me. Racism, frozen in time like Walt Disney. Now they say they want to get me signed to the majors. If I switch up my politics and change my behavior, trying to tell me what the rhyme about, over the beat. Bitch niggas, you never spent a day in the street. But I repeat that, nobody can hold my reins. I put the truth on tracks, simple and plain, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
There are no strings on me.
I guess to America, I'm a disaster. A slave that was destined to own his master. In every single sense of the word, I say what I want. Fucking little sensitive bird. This is America. Thought we had freedom of speech. Now you wanna try to control the way that I speak. And O'Reilly, you think you a patriot? You ain't nothing but a motherfucking racist. Full of hatred, pressing a button, trying to eject me. I don't got no motherfucking deal with Pepsi. No corporate sponsor telling me what to do. Asking me to tone it down. Trying to minimize the issue, but I'm keeping it large. I love the place I live. But I hate the people in charge. Speaking is hard when you got strings attached. So I'll say it for you, cause I don't get it. And if you didn't understand when I spit at your brain, hey yo son, let this little nigga explain.
Yeah. There are no strings on me.
When I say free, you say Palestine. Free, free. When I say free, you say Palestine. Free, free, free. That's why they want to kill freedom of speech. That's why they took over TikTok. Because they don't want you to believe your own eyes. I love y'all motherfuckers. Thank you for being so real. Take them there? Alright, man, listen. How many of y'all motherfuckers been with me for a while now and you got the martyr? Make some noise. How many of y'all been with me a little bit longer and you got that revolutionary volume 3? How many of y'all been with me for 20 years now? And you got that revolutionary volume 2. You guys are gonna lie to me. You're gonna lie too. It's okay. And you're gonna tell me you had the first album in the beginning, even though you may have not. I don't care how you got it. I'm telling you right now, if there's no other title in hip hop that motherfuckers have, the belt that I wear so proudly is that I am the #1 most pirated independent artist of all time. This song is about that. We're at 900 million, some ridiculous number like that. How many of y'all motherfuckers been with me since Revolutionary Volume 1? Can I take you on a journey with me? I can't fucking hear you. All right, just don't say that I didn't warn you. Knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. Used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks, looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never bought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. Criminals he chilled with didn't think it was real. See, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. You're feeding for props like addicts with pipes and needles. So he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic rental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed. Tell you about my little homie. Yeah. So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of them hood niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs, but when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. He told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug could stab someone till they died. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes, Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a chick to prove he was cold-hearted. Now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men up in the sight. His dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. So he met them Friday night at 2:45. Let's take this ride. They rolled around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, till they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on her way home. So they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor.
This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw.
So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair, dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. Struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. Got to the roof and then they held her down on the ground. Yelling, shut the fuck up, stop moving around. Her shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in the jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked the ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done, she was lying bloody, broken and bruised. One of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. He told them that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute. She was practically dead, so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. And now I gotta end my story the only way that it can. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover, but what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, because he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried because he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever. Thank you, Boston. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Boston. Listen, I've talked a lot of shit tonight, but this is the most important shit I'm gonna say. Every time I perform this song, somebody comes up to me after the show. It never fails. And they say, Technique, is that a true story? Did it really happen? And I tell them, bro, it happens every day, in every city, in every country, all over the world. And I told him, and I told this brother the same thing I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'll make it personal for you, man. I said, your mother, your sister, your grandmother, your daughter, she may have been the victim of something horrible in her life. And you'll never know. She'll never tell you because she's so scared that you're gonna go risk your freedom for the rest of your life to kill somebody if she lets you know. So most people have to suffer in silence. And that's why I tell people that should never happen. Ladies and gentlemen, before you come to the Technique show and think you're a commando because you came here, remember, you make the changes you want to make in the rest of the world and yourself first. And that's why, brothers and sisters, if you see somebody at the park trying to grab a little kid, or you see some piece of shit put something in a woman's drink out there, that's the time when you gotta stand up like a fucking warrior and knock somebody the fuck out. Because otherwise, all the other times that you acted tough didn't mean shit. Because when it came to be your time, you chose to dance with the devil instead. I love y'all motherfuckers. I appreciate you. My name is Immortal Technique. I'm done. What? There's more? Y'all want more? I'm hungry, nigga. I want arroz con grandule. Oh, fucking Static, what you got? Damn, man, one dedication to another. This is for my cousin, Daniel. Died before his time, man. They say the odds against me are crooked and impossible. Like I was born with a hole in my heart as an obstacle. I have to die with the doctors in the children's hospital. But I never lose hope, success is psychological. The world is volatile and the street is my education. Shaping a nation like the blueprints of a mason. While Shawshank record deals get you raped from the Cajun. So I'm focused on my economic situation. I'm like them little kids on TV that dig through the trash. I hustle regardless of the way you talk and laugh. A lot of niggas drop science but they don't know math. Cause they mind is narrower than the righteous path. Funny how in a block, people will kill you for cash, but never raised a gun to cry out freedom at last. Cold war's over, but the world is still getting colder. Ass walking through the projects with a hood on my shoulders. I would like to raise my children to grow to be soldiers, but then a general would decide when their life will be over. So I work hard until my personality splits like the Black Panthers into the Bloods and the Crips. They said I'd never be shit, but now I sit and reminisce like Yeshua, Ben Yosef, slipping through Genesis. Ignorance is venomous and it burns the soul, spreading like a virus, running rampant out of control. So if I should get caught in a hustle, let them know that I died, but I fought in the struggle. From the hood rats to rich kids, lost in the bubble, spray painted on the streets and in the subway tunnel. Write it down and remember that we never gave in. The mind of a child is where the revolution begins. So if the solution has never been to look at yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else? Immortal Technique in the streets, back on the hustle. 3 strikes and get you life and stuck and crack in a double. Upstate behind steel gates attacked in a scuffle. Razor blades stuck on the side of pencils hack for your muscle. But the race and the lawyers, they must give it a fuck you. Start over. I want to run the whole thing back. Alright. Listen.
Yo, catch me slipping, catch me gripping, nigga. Let's go. Say the odds against me.
I'm crooked and impossible, like I was born without holding my heart as an obstacle. Doctors in the children's hospital, but I never lose hope. Success is psychological. The street is my education, saving the nation like the blueprint of amazing. Short check record deals get you break on occasion, so I'm focused on my economic situation. I'm like the little kids on TV that think through the trash.
I hustle regardless
By the way you talk to the lab, a lot of niggas drop science, but they don't know the math, cause they find us narrow what
in the righteous path.
Funny how on the block, people will kill you for cash, but never raise the gun to cry out
Freedom at last.
Cold war's over, but the world is still getting colder. Ass walking through the project with the hood on my shoulder. I would like to raise my children to grow to be soldiers, but then a general would decide where they life will be over. So I work hard until my personality splits like the Black Panthers into the Bloods and the Crips. They said I'd never be shit, but now I sit and reminisce. I guess you will. Ben Joseph flipping through Genesis. Ignorance is venomous and it murders the soul, spreading like a virus running rampant out of control. So if I should ever fall again,
Going to hustle.
let them know that I died when I fought in the struggle. From the hood rats to rich kids,
Lost in the bubble.
spray painted on the streets and in the
Subway tunnel.
Write it down and remember that we never gave in. The mind of a child is where the revolution begins. So if the solution has never been to look at yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else? Yeah, make some motherfucking noise. I appreciate all the love. But I bet I can say one thing that'll make this whole audience turn on me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do you know how much money I won when the Giants beat the Patriots and Tom Brady in his prime twice? In his prime twice! You know, to come someone's town and say that, that sounds like some pretty obnoxious shit to do, right? Gotcha! Gotcha! I'm obnoxious, motherfucker, can't you tell? Run through little Havana, yelling, viva mi hell! Jerking off with the sheets when I stay at hotel. Drinking Bacardi and AA, we need smoke in the air. I'm broke as hell, my attitude is no good. Like working for white people after watching Rosewood. I'm a mercenary, I don't care how I get rich. Like American companies that did business with Hitler. Get the picture, nigga. I'm the best of both worlds without the hidden camera. And a 12-year-old girl that's facing your face. You aren't half the man that I am. I throw your gang sign up, then I'll spit on my hand. Give me 100 grand. Give me a watch. Give me a chain. That's a girl. Let's get over here. Give me some bread. I bust off for the face. And right after the segment, you probably rubbing up pussy, trying to get us some bread. And I'm saying I meant it. That's the way I deal with enemies like pro-lifers. That's the part the death penalty. And don't talk about war when niggas know the truth was a fucking hypocrite. Trap dodger like George Bush. Don't push me, nigga. I'm close to the edge. Now I jump over the rope wrapped around your head. Send the dead fetus to my ex on Valentine's Day. The safety's off, nigga. Get the fuck out my way. Obnoxious. Murderous lyrics, I know that you hear it. Now that I'm getting closer and closer, I know that you eating off rap. And I hope you choke for the gimmick. Niggas say hip-hop was dead. We evoking the spirit. Taking it back in the days in the golden age of wax. Motherfuckers used to get thrown off stage. Immortal Technique. I made this to bump in your ride. Burn it off the internet and bump it outside. Say we keep it alive. 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 Burn it off the internet, Boston. And bump it the fuck outside. Let's bring it. Boston, one more time before we get out of here, can you make some noise for every artist that touched this motherfucking stage? Make some noise for your own hometown heroes. Support the independent I'm gonna leave y'all with a poem in memory of Bill, and Omen, and Arch, and Chino, and everyone we know that passed on. PH. It's like a long winter where you watch everything die. Colder than the farthest that the sun has been in the sky. You freeze to death when you stop and take a moment to cry. The teardrops turn into icicles in your eye. So many funerals, you start to feel empty inside. You have to cut away pieces of yourself to survive. It's like the good earth is running out of things to provide. You see the truth when you let go of your pride. I used to be angry at my dead friends, like, why the fuck you left me behind? But now I'm happy that they moved on with their spiritual lives. They don't have to live with the pain or deception and lies. And I know that I'll see them again, right before it's my time. Look, I don't pretend to know what happens after we die, but I promise all you motherfuckers get to find it at the end of your ride. I can't save the world, but I can take care of my tribe. And through the longest winter, we will survive. I love you. World famous. Now you know the difference between a clown on the radio or a fucking fool at a festival and a real fucking DJ. Make some noise for the one and only DJ Stan. Like I said, much respect to everybody that touched the stage. And please make some noise for Leedz Edutainment who made the motherfucking show possible. Make some noise. Thank you. I love y'all motherfuckers. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. My heart goes out to the people of Gaza, the people in the Congo, people all over the world that are suffering because of this imperial cancer. I love you guys. And remember, fight hard and believe in yourselves. Don't let people intimidate you. They're much softer than you. They're just pretending to be tough. Right? Toughness ain't, it's not throwing a punch. It's how many punches you can take and you keep rocking. I love you motherfuckers. Viva la revolución! Big shout out to my brother Big D from Ultramagnetic and his wife Kay. Please come see us at the merch table. We'll be there in about 15 minutes. I love you motherfuckers. Thank you very much.
Give it up for my brother Immortal Technique. But yo, Leedz Edutainment in 15 minutes. We'll be right there. We'll be right motherfucking there in 15 minutes.